Hello, hello, people. How are we doing today on this beautiful, beautiful Sunday? Well, it's Sunday, so you know what that means. It's today's edition of Breakin Bread, which is going to be a good one because I'm currently on part three of my four-part series titled Where is the Love? The first part, I interviewed a lovely, beautiful woman that was married. The second part, I interviewed a lovely man that was married. And part three, I'm going to be interviewing a single female today. And the following one, part four, I will interview a single man. Talking about an array of subjects, dealing with love, relationship, how is it to be excuse me, how is it to be married and how is it to be single, just stuff like that because it's a lot to deal with, especially in 2024. So I felt like that was a good subject to really touch bases on. So I said, why not do it? Well, let's get it. I'm going to interview a beautiful lady. I'm waiting for her to come on right now. For some reason, Preezy is saying I can't add you, baby. I'm trying to add you to the video itself. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, babe. I'm here. Okay. Try to see on your end if you can try to request to be on the video because for some reason on my end it's not allowing me to bring you on. I don't know why. That's kind of stupid. Yeah, on my end, like it's not even allowing me to add you, which is like crazy. Ah, yeah, I don't know, Crazy, what's going on, baby. Like it's not letting me add you to the video. I'm trying to get you on, but like I said, on your end, see if you can request to be on the video. Oh, Karima, huh? Now you want to pop up. I had to basically back your ass into a corner and make you want to get on the show. What's up, man? You supposed to be on this too. Matter of fact, I'm gonna add you. Let's see if you going front. I'm not talking to you. Of course you ain't. Oh, you decline. Yo, bet. Say less. She said I'm not talking to you. Yeah, I don't know why it's not letting me add you. Like if I could screenshot and show you, like the people that are viewing the video right now, I could add them in, but for some reason it's not allowing me to add you. That's crazy. Not with my baseball cap on. Whatever. Why, why is it not letting me? Okay, let me see. Let me try it this way. Okay, I'm going to invite. Let's see if it works like that. Okay, I sent you an invite. Listen up, listen in. That's what I'm trying to do, Karima. I'm trying to add the other girl, but for some reason it's not letting me do it. I just sent her an invite though. Like it's not letting me add her to the actual video I'm doing, but it's allowing me to send her an invite, which is stupid. I don't know. But what I do know, a lot of people were saying they were having difficulty doing it if they had a laptop or an iPad because I'm doing it on my phone because for some reason it's not allowing me to do it on my laptop or my iPad. So it could be that. A lot of people told me like, "Yo, I had to go on my phone to do this because it wasn't allowing me to do it on my laptop or my iPad." So it could be that. So you're just gonna be a spectator this show, Karima? Appreciate you, baby. Miss George, hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good night, beautiful. For those that know me, they know I always have to go through this in the beginning before I can get the actual show on the road. So just bear with me, y'all. I'm trying. I'm not too tech savvy, so I'm just winging it. Why is it not letting me add her? Like, it's interesting. That's what I'm thinking, Preezy. Most likely, you probably like doing it on a laptop or on your iPad. I don't know why, because like I said earlier, for some reason I cannot do it on my iPad or my laptop at all. I have no idea why, but the only way I'm able to do these Facebook Lives is through my phone. Like actually, I'm doing it right now on my phone. So that could be the problem. For those that jumped in, Ali, what's up? Ali, what's good, bro? Miss Danny Marie, how are you, Queen? I'm trying to get the show on the road. I am not tech savvy at all. So for those that, like I said earlier, watch my show, know I go through this in the beginning. So just bear with me, y'all. Preezy, what's going on? Did you get my invite? 'Cause I tried to send you an invite. Well, for those that are on right now, that didn't see what I said earlier, I'm doing a four-part series called Where is the Love? It consists of me interviewing one married man, one married woman, one single man, and one single woman. And we're going to talk about an array of subjects, regarding love, relationships, how is it to be single, how is it to be married, stuff like that. So we're trying to get the show on the road. But like I said before, I am not tech savvy. So I always go through these technical difficulties, but people still tune in. So obviously they like the content besides the beginning. So that's blessing in disguise. Mhm. Yeah, did you get the invite? Listen up, listen in. Because actually I did part two with my cousin. No, yeah, you see, and he had the same issue. He had to go on his phone to actually do the live. I don't know why. I mean, I see, I see. Because for me, it's like I kind of got accustomed to doing the where did you send it? I sent it directly to you. Yeah, tell her to use her phone. Yeah, so Karima, because me and you've been through this so many times. So I sent it directly to your page because it gives you an option to send the live to people, or it gives you an option to add somebody onto the live as like a guest. But for some reason, it's not allowing me to do that for you at all. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what's. Yeah, Dawn Marie, that's a fact, man. That's a fact. Facebook does not make it easy. And like I said before, I cannot do it on my laptop and I cannot do it on my iPad. And I'm just like, it should be easy. Like how it's easy for me to do it on the phone, it should be easy for me to do it on a laptop, or an iPad. Like it shouldn't be this difficult. Send it to Facebook Messenger. I can't do that because if I try to send it to Messenger, I'm gonna have to end the live. Let me try something. See, like, why is it not letting me add you? Like, I can literally add everybody that's watching right now except you. Listen up, listen in. I don't know why. Krista, how you doing? Skytop's best baker. It should have kept you, girl. Did she hit the request button on her device? Yeah, she was saying that she didn't receive it. Good to see you, Krista. Yeah, she was saying on her end that she never received it, but I sent her an invite to the video, but to actually have her be a guest is not giving me that option. Like for example, everybody that's watching right now, I can add them, but for some reason on her name, it's not highlighted at all. But uh, that's what I'm trying to. Yeah, like literally. If I wanted to add Karima, I can add her right now. If I wanted to add Krista, I can add Krista right now. If I want to add Sharia, I can add Sharia right now. But for some reason, for listen up, listen in, it's not highlighted for me to add her. Not me. Yeah, I'm not adding you because you say you got your little baseball cap on, so you can be a spectator. That's better than nothing. I'm sure you got a lot to say, girl. There we go. See? Got it. All right. Because she just requested me, so. Hello, hello. How you doing? I can't hear you. All right. That part. Word, right? Yay, you finally got her. Everybody happy to see you. Hope she just left. I guess she had to figure out something. But for real though, like, why Facebook got to be so difficult with the lives? Like, why can't I be able to conversate with somebody on a live if they got a laptop or a MacBook or an iPad or Android? Like, it shouldn't matter, you know? Me? How am I difficult? I don't even know what the hell I'm doing. So I'm lost in space too. Only Karima, man. Look, don't be coming for me this whole podcast because you're supposed to be on here to begin with. So don't be trying to come for my neck, man. You're lost in space. You damn right I am. Maybe you should bring the shuttle so it could pick me up and bring me out of space. I need your help. Send request again. My Facebook acting up except for chats is being difficult. Okay, listen up, listen in. Let me try to see if I could. Let me see. Yeah, it's doing the same thing again, man. Like whatever you did at your end, you gotta add me again. And for y'all to still be on here engaging with me, I just want to say I appreciate y'all. Like seriously, because I'm not even talking about the subject and y'all still on here. I appreciate that. Candy Michelle, hello, how you doing, baby? Yeah. Why is it okay? I know y'all probably looking like, when is the show going to get on the road? Bear with me, y'all. I am not tech savvy at all, so just it's going to be good content. Trust me. We just gotta figure this out real quick. Send request. Yeah, I'm trying. Let me see. Listen up, listen in. I don't know what you did, but try to do the same thing you did and try to add yourself to the live. To all the new people that are tuning in, there we go. Okay, did we get something? All right. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yes, I can hear her moving around. So I think we get something. I can hear her moving around. So I think we get something. All right. I think we get something. All right.
You can hear me? You can hear me?
It's like an echo.
Okay. It's an echo, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How about now?
Hello?
You can hear me?
Yeah, good now. Yeah.
So I'm actually on my phone.
You see, I knew it.
But
I knew
I
it.
have my iPad too.
And that's what I don't understand. Like I had that same issue. When I would try to do my lives on my iPad, I would have this same issue. And I
Okay,
ended up
hold on.
resorting to my phone.
I'm gonna cut off my notifications. Hold on.
All right.
This is weird, but I wanna use my iPad, but it's okay
I
because I'm
know.
afraid that I'm gonna get disconnected. So no, we're good. Let's just leave it like this.
Bet,
So you
bet.
can
All
start the
right.
show because people got to go to work tomorrow. You know what I mean?
They
You
all looking
playing
at
around.
me like, yo, what's up, bro? What we doing?
Listen, what you need to do, honey, is to do
Hmm.
practice. Like before everybody comes on, make sure your equipment is working.
It's funny you say that. My cousin said the same thing. Do a practice live first between
Yes,
you and the person, and
right.
then you're right. Touche.
Yeah,
I agree with
yeah.
you on
So
that. I appreciate that,
I'm
bro.
gonna try to. So you got other people coming on, or it's just that you're gonna be dogging me tonight?
Nah, I ain't gonna don't be dogging you, baby. It was supposed to be one person. Her name was Karima, but she said her hairdo ain't doing, so she just gonna be a spectator. I was like, man, whatever.
Okay, I feel her. I understand her.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm happy. What's good?
How are you? It's been a long time.
I know. How you been?
I'm here.
I feel you. It's the same thing I could say
You
too.
already know, and I already know the situation with you. So we here.
We here. That's what we can do, man. For real, for real. But I
Yes.
appreciate you. But for those that don't know you, introduce yourself because you have a very long and impressive resume. So let it be known who the hell's you is, girl.
Well, I can't tell everything, but
Oh,
uh, of course, I am a podcaster.
hmm
It's called Listen Up, Listen In. I'm on all podcast platforms,
hmm
and I talk about different things in life. We have a lot of fun on the show. I talk about what's going on in the world and how we can better ourselves, and you know, just keep going in this crazy world. Positive things, though.
hmm
You know, we hear
Positivity
enough of
matters.
that negative stuff in the world on television and all that. So we talk about positive things. I talk about the news. You know, I gotta let my New Yorkers know what's going on in the world before they step out that door.
You
And
feel me?
I come
Yeah.
on real early in the morning though on Podbean too, like from 6 to 7, or sometimes 7:30. You know, 6 to 7:30. So I come on. I know that might be too early for you. You know,
I'm about to say, like, you be on early, early.
listen,
Like,
cock a doodle doo. I'll be up, baby. Listen, I had to, I had to get up every morning for 21 years,
hmm
4:30 in the
hmm
morning. So I'm used to it, and I'm retired,
Word,
but I
word.
still get up. You know, so
See, early podcasts are great. Whatever, Karima. All right, so you
there you
know
go,
what we're going.
Karima. There you go. Somebody said turn that other device off. What's that?
I
Is there something that's?
I think that was probably earlier when you
Oh,
were trying to
okay.
get on. So
Thank you,
yeah, yeah,
Karima.
yeah.
Thank you. I'm trying. You know, I think my podcast is more therapeutic for me. You
That's
know,
why I
it keeps
respect that. I
me
respect that
going.
100%.
You know, I don't want to make the show sad, so, but it
Nah, it's
keeps me
all
going
good.
from the difficult,
Yeah,
things that we went through with COVID. So,
yeah, yeah. Word, I
yeah,
already know that was the same thing for me. Like it was me doing this is it's therapeutic for me. It's like I'm not gonna lie and say if I blow up and get rich and famous, I'm gonna be upset. Of course I'm gonna be happy, but the main thing for me is just being able to talk to people, interact with people that you can't talk to that are like standing right next to you.
right.
So
Yep, you're
you know what
right.
I'm saying? So that's what I'm all about. But let's get into it. You know what we're gonna be talking about. For those that
Mm-hmm.
just tuned in, I'm doing a four-part series called Where is the Love, where part one I interviewed a married woman, part two was a married man, and part three and four are gonna be interviewing a single woman and a single man. And I have a lovely, beautiful, single African American, gorgeous queen on here that I'm trying to, you
How
know what
you
I mean?
know I'm single?
Because I asked
You
you.
haven't spoken to me in a while.
I know, but I asked you, were you available for the Single Ladies podcast? And you said, yeah.
Oh,
So if you
I didn't
are,
know. I didn't know the topic was about being single. That person, but no, you're right.
you
I'm
know,
I'm single. Yeah, I'm
I
single.
no, because the reason why is like I wanted to get, a perspective from a single person as well as married, because a married person's perspective can be completely different from a single person.
You're right.
So I'm single too, so we on the same boat, baby. Hopefully
Wow,
that
you
boat
single?
lead us some, yeah.
What?
Hopefully that boat lead us somewhere
Maybe.
because life is life and you know life is life and
I
baby.
got.
It's crazy.
Listen, I got my paddle boards. I'm ready.
That's what I'm saying. I got my joints too, man. Let's get on that boat and get on that motion, baby.
I'll tell you.
All right, so let's get it percolating.
All right.
All right, first question I have for you, beautiful.
Thank
From your
you.
perspective, of course. What is your definition of love?
The P. the R, the E, the E, the Z, the Y. That would be me is preezy. I play too much. Uh, the definition of love is number one, trust.
Okay.
Communication is the key. If you
Okay.
don't have it, honesty,
Okay.
um,
Facts.
respect, respect. See,
Facts.
all that plays a big factor in a relationship.
It does. It does
Um,
110%.
loving somebody with their flaws, and
Mm.
certain flaws, because some
Well,
flaws could be too much.
I
It
was
could be too
gonna say that.
much, but no one's perfect, you know. And we have
Mm-hmm.
to stop thinking that because you'll do it, you expect them to do it. And so,
Mm-hmm.
love is really deep. Like love is, I don't know. Do people still love?
To be honest with you, I'm not saying it doesn't exist because I'm pretty sure it does, but it's hard to find because the main reason why, for me personally, why I feel like it's hard to find is because this generation frowns upon love. They see love as being a weakness. So it's like even if you have love and you're around a
Mhm.
bunch of people acting like it doesn't exist and you're in that group, you're gonna fall into that same narrative of, you know what, I want to be a loving person, but the way people or society is making it seem like it's taboo. So I'm just not gonna,
Right.
dig into that or delve into that. Which is stupid to me, man, because I feel love can solve so many things. Love and communication is big for me.
Oh
Is
yeah.
there's nothing wrong with expressing how you feel. There's nothing wrong with telling somebody you love them, because it's not like back in the days where people were dying of old age. Like you have some people that don't make it to 25. You got some people that don't make it to 40, and especially what's going on now with this COVID and how crazy this world is. It's like we run out of time, and a lot of people acting like we have time, and we don't.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. But I'm gonna tell you something.
Well,
I'm old school,
mm-hmm.
and I would rather see that you love me than you say it. Cause I could tell
Yes.
you I love you all day. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Yeah.
You know I love you. But when
Yeah.
you see it
Mm-hmm.
and you don't, if you are that type of person that really show that person you love them, you don't have to say it. You know what they gonna say? Damn, this dude love me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's
It's
true.
it's the proof is in the pudding. If you show it, it's nice to hear it, but at least you could back it up. Like that person be like, yo, I already know he love me. He loves me.
Mm-hmm.
That means a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Mm-hmm.
we've been with people that has told us that they love us and they didn't do right. So they didn't really love us. They might have cared for us. There's a difference now. People get things
Mm-hmm.
confused.
Mm-hmm.
You
Facts.
might
Speak
care
on it,
for
baby.
me, but that don't mean you love me. And I
Speak
think
on it.
that people use that word love too loosely, just like friendship.
Oh,
Everybody's not your
I
friend.
just was saying that the other day. Oh
we could we could walk
my
around and say
God.
all day, this is my associate, this is my associate, but that don't sound right, right? Oh, this is just my
Mm-hmm.
associate. We'll say friend. But in reality, you lucky
Yes.
if you get two friends in life. This is what my mother told me. You lucky
Mm-hmm.
because the loyalty is not there. Everybody's not your friend. And I
Mm-hmm.
think that if
Mm-hmm.
people saw that and realized that there's everybody don't love you, and you don't
Mm-hmm.
have true friends, your decision making might be a little bit better in life. And the only
Mm.
way it's
Speak
going to get
on it.
better is that you got to have self love. You got to have self love because if you don't have self love, you don't have boundaries. Well,
Yes.
Pastor Preezy is back again. Well, know who's your friend to the end. Not the beginning, but to the end.
Yo, oh my God, I
But
miss you
it's
so much,
real.
man.
I'm telling you, I didn't. I thought I had friends.
Hmm.
I had friends. I had associates.
Yo, yo,
I had
Wow.
what's uppers. You know what's uppers are, right? Hey, what's
That's a
up?
fact. What's
Hey,
up? What's good?
what's
Hi,
up?
y'all.
That's it.
Hi,
Hey,
now.
what's up? How you doing? I had
Mm-hmm.
those. And I
Mm-hmm.
had to
Mm-hmm.
realize, I think I realized when my mom died in 2020,
Mm-hmm.
who was my friend.
Mm-hmm. God rest her soul.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And what? I was 2020, I was 49. I realized that I had maybe two loyal friends in my life. The rest of them
Mm-hmm.
was just there, hanging out, spending money, drinking,
Mm-hmm.
co-workers.
Mm-hmm.
So you, and then you have to realize who is really there for you. And it's hard to make that decision. To You have to cut off people because
Mm-hmm.
they're just there.
Mm-hmm.
And how about the friends that call you? You don't never hear from them until they need something.
Man, speak on it, bro.
You
Speak
don't hear
on
from
it.
them. Oh, hey, this how they start off the first day. Hey, how you doing? Just want to see how everything good. Then and that's how they gotta come in. Hey, hey, what's up? I was thinking about you. And
Yeah, that's
the
a
second
fact.
day come in. The second day come in. Hey, what's up? Here come the third day. Can you do me a favor? That's how they started. I was wondering if you still got that
Oh.
plumber. You still got that carpenter. I need a lawyer. Could you help me?
Mm-hmm.
I got some questions.
Mm-hmm. 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 Speak on it, man. That's exactly how it be. That's exactly how it be, man. You ain't
Mm-mm.
lying about that, man.
You gotta
I'm,
you gotta know who's right. And we listen. We know who's right for us, and we know who's wrong. The red flags be all in our face, like we at a parade. You know how they win Juve?
mm-hmm. Word. That's a fact.
Red
Waving them
flags,
flags.
red flags be in our face, and we know they there, and we play around. But you gonna get God hears conversations that we don't hear, and He
Mm-hmm.
gives us signs of who's right and who's supposed to be there. Everybody ain't meant to go to the journey with you. They're not.
Everybody can't be on
Everybody.
the boat.
I think people
Mm-hmm.
really have expiration dates. I really do. Yo, thank you for the time we spent together. It's time to go. I just believe that. Nothing lasts forever. And I think that you get the signs of who's supposed to be in your life and who's real. You just have to pay attention. And it might hurt, but if that person is not right and they toxic, let them go. I don't care who they are. They could be family. Family ain't always family.
But the crazy thing about that is a lot of people see the red flags, but they ignore them.
We all do.
Word.
Because
Man, man, shit.
you try to give that person a chance. You got expectations. You got hopes that this person
Mm-hmm.
gonna change. They gonna do better. And always pay attention to a person who says this, because this is the number one red flag. This is who I am. When you hear that, go. Because that's not who you are. That's who you wanna be. Especially if they're not good. Well, this is who I am. Mm-mm. So that means you see the wrong in you, but you're not trying to make it right. Well, this is who I am.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-uh. That's who you choose to be.
Mm-hmm.
And that ain't gonna work for me. I'd
Man, where was
rather
you
be
at
by
about
myself
9, 10 years
than around a
ago,
bunch of
man?
garbage. We set garbage out for the sanitation to pick up. We don't sit around garbage and we don't be around garbage. We don't have to. We have beautiful sanitation workers that come and pick up our garbage, right? So when you're around somebody and you know they're not good, that's
Mm-hmm.
garbage. Set it outside. I know my garbage come at Tuesday nights and Friday nights. You gotta go.
That's a fact.
And I
But the
had
thing,
to learn that. I had to learn it.
mm-hmm, that's a fact. You ain't lying about that, Especially now, a lot of people don't realize what you're saying because it's the truth. Like I'm guilty myself of that, That You see the red flags, but you try to ignore them. But it still ends up eventually coming back to bite you in your ass. So whether you do it in the beginning or you do it towards the end, it's still gonna hurt. Would you rather be hurt in the beginning and it can go away, or would you rather be hurt 5, 6, 10 years down the line, dealing with the same red flags you saw in the beginning, like you said? And that's damn. You said some serious
But
shit just now.
I believe in love. You know, you fight until you can't fight no more. Right? That's just like I don't know if you watched 300 Men with Spartacus and all that.
Oh yeah, I seen that. Yeah.
He fought to the end till he couldn't fight no more, and that was it. Remember at the end he just stood there and took all them arrows.
Mhm.
All them arrows came at him, and that was it. But he fought to the end. And I
Mhm.
believe in relationships. You fight, but if it's tearing you down, if it's making you sick, and you
Mhm.
going to work and you messing up, you know, the person asked for a fillet of fish, and you gave them a Big Mac. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be funny, but you messing up at work. You know what I'm saying? If that
Yo, I love you,
relationship
baby.
got you doing things that you would never do, and it's making you sick inside, and you can't sleep at night, you gotta listen. Who come first? And that's what I speak about on my podcast, self-love. Because
Mhm.
if you don't love yourself, how you gonna love anybody or anything? You gotta love yourself first. And people know when you don't love yourself. You know that, right? They know.
Now I know that. I have to interject real quick because being my age, damn, yo, we gotta talk more because
You
you on
you
here.
the one that be ducking and hiding. I'll be
I
texting you, hey bro, you good?
Nah, you right, you right,
You
you right, you right.
be ghosting.
I, but you right. That is on me.
No,
But
but
I
I
have,
understand. Listen, everybody needs their time. You know, you was going through a lot, and I get it. That's why, no matter what, even if you don't respond, I'm still gonna send that text.
yeah. That just shows how real you are. But it's crazy what you just said because I lie to you not. Me being the age that I am, um, I just figured that out. I'm 37 years old, and I just figured that out. That was the main variable in all of my relationships. I did not practice self love. I stretched myself too thin to the point where I exploded and looked like I was the crazy one. And what's wrong with him? Why is he acting like that? Because I didn't practice self love. Because one of the main things in self love is realizing if you feeling depleted or if you're feeling like whatever you have in you is being taken away from you, leave that person alone. I never did that. I always stayed, and maybe if I do this or maybe if I do that, they'll realize and give me what I've been giving them to the point where I was literally depleted and had nothing left running on low fumes. And then once they realize that, in some situations, not all, once they realize that, oh, he is of no use to me anymore. I'm gonna go on to the next one. So it's true what you said, man. Self love. I'm still trying to figure that out now. Self love, which is
You will,
crazy.
and you got to take your time to figure it out. A lot of people, let me tell you, they don't have self love. They get out of a
Uh-huh.
relationship and they jump right back into one.
Facts.
You didn't, you didn't heal, and
Facts.
you got to figure out what was your flaws in this relationship, because it ain't just that one person.
It goes both
It
ways.
goes
Facts.
both ways. You have done something in the relationship too that might not have been nice or good or whatever. Because a relationship requires 100% on both ends. It ain't 50-50 no more. It's
Mm-hmm.
100. So while this relationship is over, take time out for yourself. And I think people don't take time out for themselves. They just jump right back into something else because they feel that they need that. They need somebody. And that's
Mm-hmm.
bad. You should be able to go to the movies by yourself, out to eat by yourself, walk by yourself, ride a bike by yourself. You're supposed to be able to do things. You need that space to find you, because then you're going to bring that old garbage that you had in this last relationship, you're going to bring it to the next one. And then that new person is going to get everything that you wanted to give to that other person. You want to get back at them. And that's not fair. You need time for yourself. You need that
Mm-hmm.
space, because there's things that we all could work on. We all have flaws, and I had to learn that. In an argument, I'm right, you right, we both right.
Mm-hmm.
See, people listen, but they don't listen. I hear you, but that don't mean
Yeah,
I'm
I
taking in
say that
what you're
shit too.
saying, because in an argument, to me, you might have good points and I have good points, but if we both yelling, you're not gonna hear it. I'm not gonna
Mm-hmm.
hear your good points, and you're not gonna hear mine. And that's when you clash. That's why I say communication is so important. You ever been with somebody, every time you try to bring up something, they be like, I don't want to hear it. It's not the time.
Oh
It's going to be
boy,
an argument.
boy,
Every
oh boy.
So how are we ever going to fix things if you keep saying, I don't want to start, don't start, not tonight. I don't want, how, how are we ever going to, communication is the key. If
Mm,
I'm with you and something is bothering me, I'm calling you 3 o'clock in the morning. Listen, we got to talk. Because I
mm-hmm.
can't sleep. So if I can't
Mm-hmm.
sleep, your ass ain't sleeping.
Where we gonna talk
I
about this
want
shit?
to, it could be the smallest thing. Listen, we have to talk. Something is bothering me. Or it could be something bothering you.
Mm-hmm.
What's the matter? Talk to me. What's wrong? Because I don't want to be with someone who don't know how to express themselves and holding stuff inside.
Mm-hmm.
You should be able to talk to your partner. You know, it's okay. You got your boys, she got her girls, whatever. But you should be able to communicate with your partner. And you got a lot of people that just don't. They don't do it. And
Mm-hmm.
some people are just with each other just to be there, just
Just to
for
be with each other.
security.
Yep.
Just
Yep.
hey, I might as well stay. It's cheaper to keep her. Ain't nothing out there. But you're not happy. You're
Mm-hmm.
miserable. So,
Mm-hmm.
finance reasons, people stay with each other for. I think it's more. People are staying with each other more for finances than ever. I don't even think it's about love. It's about what you got. How we gonna get these bills? Con
Word.
Edison coming in next week. What's up? I think that's
Word.
what it's about. I don't even really think it's about love no more. It's about what you can do for me financially, so we can live comfortable. I need help with
Mm,
this rent.
mm, mm. You're probably right. You're right. You really are right. Everything that you're saying right now, I said at one point or another. So it's just crazy hearing you say it as well. Like me and you, the synchronization is it's retarded, man. Like I'm captivated right now by what you're saying. Literally, only two people have ever done that on my platform. That's you and my cousin. That had me like this, like oh my god.
Maybe I guess when you've been through
You
different
know?
situations,
Yeah.
and you see things, and you like, damn, like a lot of times they say you shouldn't have regrets, but I don't know about that. I, if I could turn back the hands of time, I don't know. But then they say you shouldn't because you can mess up something else. Or
That's
maybe
true.
it's good. Maybe it's good that you experience things like this. So now you know what to do and what not to do. So, and
Hmm.
I'm still learning. I'll be 54 next month. I'm still learning.
Hmm.
You know, I don't mind listening to people, and you're probably right. Maybe I should have did it like that. I don't think I know everything. I don't. Every day I learn something. It could be the smallest thing, but I didn't know about it.
Hmm.
So,
That means you're ahead of the game because a lot of people now think they know it all. They think they know everything and think they are too old or too young or too ignorant to learn anything. And it don't go like that. You learn every day. Every day you wake up, you learn something new. Like me, I am a seeker of knowledge. I seek knowledge. Whatever I can get, whatever you can tell me, I'm listening.
right.
Even down, even down to the point where sometimes, when I'll be coming home from work, I will have conversations with homeless people. You know, because you never know what they can show you or what they can teach you. I'm not the type to, oh, ew, he's homeless, or ew, she's homeless. No, they can tell you something like, have you like, yo, I didn't know that. But they can possibly prevent you from going through what they went through.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't
So,
think anybody wants to be homeless,
mm-hmm,
and it makes you feel like that can happen to me. You,
mm-hmm,
you know, that can mental health is a serious thing. I have a
it
brother
is.
that's he's mentally ill, and
Mm-hmm,
he's been on the streets for years, over 30 something years. He's in a place now, but he has, and I worked with people that were mentally ill, and it's difficult.
mm-hmm.
It's hard, and you got a lot of people out here that's going through a lot of things, a lot
It's a
of
fact.
things, and sometimes they don't know how to handle things, and
Mm-hmm,
they snap. Yeah, that's why a lot of times I make jokes and stuff, but you gotta listen to people conversations.
mm-hmm. Speak on it, girl.
You gotta listen because a lot of people will say some things that will have you thinking like, what's going on? What's up?
Mm-hmm.
You want to talk? So
Fact.
you gotta really people need to have empathy, and I don't think that too many people have that
They
today.
don't. They don't.
You
They
can
don't.
see that the world is really, the changes are real out here. There's no empathy. I remember people used to open the door and hold the door for you. Now they let the
Nah, they just let
door
that
slam in
shit
your
close in your.
face.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
word, word. And it's crazy you say that because I forgot where I was at, and I was holding the door. It was for this older lady, and like she paused and she was like, "No, I got it," and I said, "No, I got it." So she looked at me and she was like, "Wow, it does exist still." And I said, "What do you
Right.
mean?" She was like, "Do you know how many young people would like let the door close in my
Hmm.
face, and then would turn around and look at me like I did something wrong?"
It's sad.
Yeah, it is. It's real sad. It's real sad, man. It really is. Damn, girl, I'm captivated by what you saying, man. Shit. What's the next question? You got me all fucked up right now.
Yeah, but send them to me. Send me them
Oh.
questions. I'm ready.
The next question is, how long have you been single and why are you single? If you want to get into it. If you don't, we can just go to the next question.
Let me see, baby. When did Harriet Tubman free the slaves? No.
He said, let
Um,
me see,
Let
baby.
me see. I've probably been single for about a good year and a half, 2 years. I
Okay.
go out, but
Mm-hmm.
about 3 years. A real relationship, about 2, 3 years.
Got you. Got
Yeah.
you. Okay. So then the second
Um,
half of that
and,
question is
and why
why?
is because so uh, when I lost my mom, I lost me.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Yeah.
she went in that ground. I went in that ground. You
Mm-hmm.
I
Word.
lost my best friend, and it messed me up for a while. And so I couldn't get involved with anyone. Um, I couldn't do it. Don't love me because I can't love you right now. You know,
Mm-hmm. You should being honest.
yeah.
Word.
And I had to find who I was. Like myself. I had to get myself together. Mentally, spiritually, physically. As I was losing it, and I had to okay, I had to get therapy. And I had to make some changes, and I just felt like a relationship was not going to fix it. And people play on that. They think that
Man,
you're
you ain't lying.
vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not coming around for the right reasons. They coming around because they felt, she's lonely. She needs
Mm-hmm.
some tender
Yeah.
love and care. But that's not. I'm just serious. People think because you're depressed, you horny.
Nah, word. I'm laughing because it's true.
I can't think about nothing like that. I can't even, what am I doing? Like,
Yeah.
come on. It'd be a scene from Color Purple. You remember when Mr., not to bring it up, but you remember when Mr. was on Celie? What was she doing? Just laying there, right?
Word, just sitting there,
That's it.
just.
Who in their mind is thinking about that? Bro, I just lost my mother.
Mm-hmm.
You only get one. She is gone. I am not. But people will do that. They'll come around. Hey, you all right? You want to go out?
Yeah, I was gonna say, you want to go
You want to
out?
spend the night? You want to come over?
Yep,
No.
yep. You ain't lying
I
about
need
that.
to stay in myself and pray to God for strength
Before
to
anything.
get me
Mm-hmm. Speak on
through
it.
this. And so, relationship was not the thing. And so that's when one of my best friends, you know, Giggles,
Yeah, yeah,
she was
yeah.
like, T, you like to talk a lot and you always talking to people about different things in life. Why don't you get on the radio? I didn't think of nothing of it. You know, I just
You
did.
should. I think you should. You have the personality for it.
I
I really think
tried.
you should.
I tried. And that's why I started the podcast, because the podcast helped me through the day, you know, get the guests, talk, you know, and that's why I started it. And I wasn't thinking about, I was trying to listen. Things started happening, blessings started happening. That was God.
Mm-hmm.
And things started happening for me, positive things. And I started saying to myself, because my sign is a Cancer, and they say cancers are givers. We give, and it's
Water
true.
signs.
I
Water
will give
signs.
you
Yeah.
the world, but you screw me one time. You remember that scene from Scarface when he shot the guy in the car? Now look at you.
Yeah. I said no case. I
Yeah,
said
I
no case.
said. Yeah, I
I
told you.
said no
I
case.
said, don't F with me, because I ain't going to curse. What I tell you? I
Yeah.
said, don't F with me. Don't mess with me. Listen, you want to go? Go.
Yeah,
Don't play
word.
games. So I just said to myself, you know what? Let me take the time out for myself. Let me love me. Let me go on trips for me. Let me spend money on me.
Mm-hmm.
No relationship. Yeah, we can hang out. We go get a drink. That's it. Well, where you going? To my car.
To my
Where I'm
car.
going?
Word.
To your car. We
That's
we
a
hang
fact.
out. We having a good time. And so I just felt like being single right now was the thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Let me enjoy. Let me enjoy me.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I tell people, you have to love yourself. Enjoy your time by yourself. Learn you. Because I didn't know me. I thought I did. But when she went in that ground, I woke up and I
Mm.
realized I ain't love myself.
Mm.
You know,
Speak on it.
that was my
Word.
best friend. That was the person that I went to for everything. And now they're gone. Now what do I do? I'm lost. Yeah, I got brothers and sisters and we were like this. We tight. We are close knit, but I was the baby. Like what? I don't know, you know.
Yeah, word.
And so I found myself. I, f- I, I found myself many a times too. I was by myself. I'm trying to. I'm having fun. I'm having fun. But I had to learn me. I really did. I had to learn me, and it feels good.
Oh my
It feels
God.
good to know that I'm in a good place. I'm still messed up. I have my moments where I am snots and boogers, but
Yeah.
I get up and I get on this podcast and I start talking and I start making jokes. And that's what it is. Laughter is the key. And I tell people, you have got to laugh. Don't sit up here watching these sad stories and sad movies. Pop on a comedy tape, put in Def Jam back in the days with Martin and all of them. Find
Mm-hmm.
something that's going to make you laugh and appreciate life, you know. And that's what helped me because I love comedy. I would go to the comedy shows. Me and Gig would do shows, and it would just be so much fun. We laughing, and it helps, you know.
Yo,
So
tell Giggles I got some Tims and a fitted for her.
yeah,
I ain't forget about her. Let her
she
know
might
I
be
got her.
she might be on the show. She might be, Gigas, you there? I
She
know I seen her
probably
pop
is.
up earlier.
She probably is. She probably don't because she don't know who I am. So that's probably why she ain't saying that. But
Nah, she know
somebody,
who you are.
somebody started laughing. So she might be on here. So I said
Yeah,
the Timberland part. I seen the little laughing emojis pop up on my screen.
that's probably her. Yeah, but everybody wants somebody to love, of course, but
Mm-hmm.
don't just get anybody.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Facts.
wait for that person to
Facts.
come around. Don't look, because when you look, that's like you.
Somebody, yeah, that's
That's
giggles.
gay.
Somebody laughing, yo.
That's gay.
It gotta be her, cause somebody keep fucking laughing.
Yo, gay, won't you show yourself and stop playing? She played too much.
All
Yeah.
right. So let's get to the next question. You ready?
Yes. I'm
All
ready.
right. Um, is single life hard for you? If so, why?
No, it's not hard.
Okay. So why
It's
isn't it
not
hard
hard.
for
I
you?
love it. I love it. Everybody want, like I said, body wouldn't mind somebody, but I have I know my worth,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not going to lower
Let anybody have
it
you.
for anyone. I'm not trying to say, oh, you got the Louis and the Gucci and no. It's not even about that. I'm past that now. I'm past
Mm-hmm.
that stage.
Mm-hmm.
It's about growing and communication and respect. And when the time is right, God send me someone.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. But right now, I'm living, having fun.
As you should. Okay. By your answer, um, I'm intrigued to ask this question. It's a bonus question. It's not actually written down. It just popped in my head just now. Do you feel you abide by the same standards you expect from a partner?
Meaning, uh,
Like meaning in the sense of let's just say you have a list of the do's and don'ts that you expect or want from your partner. Do you accommodate those same things on that list?
yeah, but what I said before, sometimes we we have expectations, right? But
Mm-hmm.
I learned that you shouldn't have them, because you're going to be very
Facts.
disappointed. It's like
Facts.
you want somebody to do something, but if it's not in them to do it, you're going to be hurt and
They're not gonna
disappointed.
do it.
So
They're not
don't
gonna do it. Word.
yeah, don't you can have boundaries. I think everybody should have boundaries, and you want somebody, and this goes for both sexes. You want
Mm-hmm.
somebody who's financially good. That's just common sense, you know. You want somebody that's respectful. You want somebody that has goals in life,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But I think sometimes people expectations are too high, and they may, you know, you want this person to be this way, but if they're not, now you're disappointed. But
Yeah. Word.
I think it's important to have communication in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
All this should be talked about. Now, people change in life now. Because I'm
You
going
ain't
I'm
lying
to
about
tell
that,
you
man.
everything you want to hear. And
Mm-hmm.
later
Just
on,
just
in
to
the
get what I
beginning, you
want.
might massage my back. I'm like, oh, damn. Meek always giving me massages. 6 months later, Meek rub my back. Get somebody else to do
Do
that
that
shit.
shit.
Fucking
Yeah.
dog.
Word.
They
Yeah.
got
Word.
places you could go to.
Yeah.
People put on
Word.
the front. And once they
You ain't
get you,
lying. Ooh, wee.
they
You ain't
be
lying,
different.
boy.
They
That
change.
facade.
People
That
change through
facade is
the years.
crazy.
So
Mm-hmm.
when you have these expectations for people, don't, because what I may do, you may not do.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
so that's
Facts.
when you start getting disappointed, and be like, damn, because I'm a perfect example. You know, let's just say you did something and I thought was really silly, but what if you didn't think it was silly?
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm gonna be mad at you, like, how he didn't think that was silly? Like, he mad stupid. How he didn't think that what he did was wrong?
Mm-hmm. Facts.
It's hard. Relationships is like a job. I'm telling you, Job.
Yo, it's a second job. You
That's a
clock out for work.
second job. I'm telling
Word.
you, it's a second
Word.
job. You got, because you know what? A lot of people have things that have on in their life in the past, and they ain't never got healed from it.
They didn't deal with it. Yes. Yes.
Well, they didn't. They
Man.
didn't. They didn't
Yo.
deal with it, and now you got to come up to clean up, woman. Ain't nobody
Yup.
doing that.
Yup.
Listen, get the help that you need before you step out there and get in a relationship. Heal. Because I'm not that woman that hurt you. I'm not that woman that cheated on you. And so what you'll do is you'll bring that garbage to me.
Mm-hmm. I say that shit
I'm
all
not
the
here to
time,
fix you.
man.
I'm not here to fix
Word.
you. What I say before, I said I'm not here to make you happy. I'm here to make you happier.
Girl.
That's my
Boom.
job. You should already be happy.
Mm-hmm.
And I think people
Mm-hmm.
come and relate, they want to be in relationships and fix me. I can't fix you. I ain't no carpenter. I ain't no plumber. I ain't no doctor. I'm no nurse. You
Oh,
gotta
mercy,
heal.
boy.
You gotta fix yourself. And that's why I think people should not get in relationships until you are healed.
Thank. Oh my.
You
Yo,
gotta
I
heal
just
yourself.
had
And
this
that's why I chill.
conversation
I can't
with.
be with
Oh
people. Once I
my
start talking, I'm like,
god.
oh,
I just had this
can't
conversation,
do it.
yo, and then
I'd rather
it's
be
like when
by
I say this,
myself. I'd
facts,
rather be by myself than to be
facts,
with people that I know. And I don't want to, when you get in a relationship, you're not here to be telling a person what to do or how to do this, you're doing that. And you're not here to raise anyone. A lot of things people should
yo,
know already. But if you,
facts. Like Preezy, I'm telling you, I say this shit to people, and they look at me like I'm crazy. Like, like I got five heads, and I'm just like, what am I
ah,
saying that is wrong? Because we all, everybody habitating this earth right now, went through stuff,
yes.
but not everybody healed from that stuff.
Mm-mm.
They run away and think it doesn't mean nothing or think it just was a momentary thing. You can't run from stuff like that, especially something serious. You got to fix that because as soon as you run in and you run in and you run in and you run in and you catch your breath and you like, you gonna look to your left. That same problem gonna be like, all right, so we done running right now,
Right.
or we gonna keep running? Okay, all right, bro, do your thing. I'm gonna catch up to you later.
Be
And
careful.
and this is why exactly this is why I always advocate counseling.
Counseling.
Go to counseling if you need to.
Listen, I think everybody needs a therapist anyway. I don't care
Period.
who you are. Everybody
Period.
needs somebody to talk to. I don't care who you are.
Mm-hmm.
You need
Mm-hmm.
somebody to talk to. And what I learned, this narcissistic behavior, bruh,
Man,
Lord Jesus Christ Almighty, I never knew about this. This narcissistic behavior is out of control.
it is.
It is so bad. I didn't know about narcissistic. I think a young lady, a friend of mine, I worked with her years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and she said she had dealt with somebody that was a narcissist. I said, what the hell is that? He played music? I didn't know what that was, but he played the violin. He a
You say you play the
narcissist.
violin or something?
Yo, I didn't know what that was, and I had to look it up.
Mm-hmm.
Narcissist. I said, what the hell is this? And I'm reading, I'm saying, I'm trying to make sure I'm not a narcissist. And then I
Mm-hmm.
started being around people that would not had narcissistic. I said, oh my God, you
You
gotta get
realize you picked
help.
up on that?
This is a
Yeah,
serious problem. They never wrong. They're manipulative. Uh, It's so much this person was doing. It's not me, it's you.
Oh,
They lie, they make up stuff until you start saying, damn, did I say that? I don't remember saying that. Yes, you did. I never, yes, you did. And you ain't never said
mm-hmm,
it. They make up
mm-hmm,
stuff. They don't
mm-hmm.
apologize. Apologize.
Yeah.
It's bad out here. It's bad out here. You
It's
know,
very bad. Because like the reason why I say that is because like when I speak, I like to speak from both sides of the spectrum because I myself at one point in my life was a narcissist. I'm not like most. No, I wasn't. Yes, I was. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like for me to be on the other side of the pendulum, I understand what those people were going through when I was trying to manipulate them. And I honestly didn't realize this until about maybe I'm not 37. I would say I was like maybe 32, 33 years old when I really had to like sit back and reflect. And at that moment, everything just
like,
started popping in my head. I just was like, yo, I'm a narcissist,
wow.
yo. I'm a narcissist. And it's like all of the people that I hurt in the past, like, wow. And then as soon as I experienced that and realized that, immediately it started happening to me.
Wow, karma.
Woo wee!
Karma.
That girl be like,
Hey,
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 oh, you
you
forgot
remember what
about
you did
me?
last year, boo? You remember?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you don't?
Mm-hmm.
Karma's
Mm-hmm.
real.
Mm-hmm. You ain't lying about that because now I just want to be the wholesome married relationship man and like karma is just like remember when you did this, remember when you did that, and I'm just like yo,
Like
like
the
yo, what
Wizard
the
of Oz. You was a mean old lie.
yeah, and I'm sitting there ducking and dodging like yo, but I want my bad, like so
Nah, it's
yeah,
gotta come back.
yeah.
It's gotta come
Like I really
back.
had to look
Reap
up the
what you
definition
sow.
of that. Yep, I had to look up the definition of a narcissist, and I realized literally everything it says what I was. Because I'm not gonna lie, I like talking about stuff like this because I want to spread awareness to the generation
Right.
behind us, so they don't make the same mistakes that we made. Um, it's no secret I was a womanizer. I'm not even gonna lie to
Mm.
you. You know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause
What? What you used to do, player?
man, stuff I'm gonna have in my book. So when I get the release day, I'll let you know, player. I
Wow, what?
can't
So
talk
when
about
you
it
came
on
out
here.
the house, this was your background music? Burn out down, burn out down, burn out down, burn out down, burn out down.
You know what I'm saying? I had the goldfish
Oh
in my platform shoe.
no!
You
Say
know
they
what I'm
so.
saying? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but like I realized that the reason why I was like that was because I had a lot of problems internally that I didn't deal with that I thought it was life and this is such until I started realizing when I went from relationship to relationship what I was doing.
Right,
And then that's when it finally clicked for me and I said to myself, like, you know what? You gotta get counseling, bro. You gotta get help. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta be a better person. Is this who you really wanna be? If it's not, then go get the help. The first step is to admit, you know what? I did wrong.
right,
I messed up. I'm gonna get help. So this is why like I always speak about stuff like this because it's like the generation behind us, they are a visual generation. They don't want to hear what we gotta do. They want to physically see you doing it.
right,
Buster Rhymes said that. He just was like, you want to know why these young niggas don't listen to us? Because we not being what we want them to be. We want them to do these certain things, and we not doing it. So
right,
how can we expect them to follow us so we can hand them the torch if we don't even got the torch in our hands ourselves? You know what I'm saying? So from that point, that's when I just was like, everything that comes out of my mouth, I'm gonna be raw and rugged and real. So the generation behind us could be like, yo, Meek went through that, or Meek did this, or Meek did that. Okay, he's giving me the blueprint for what not to do.
right,
Because you can't take that with you when you die. So
right.
whatever knowledge you have in your brain, give it to somebody that they can use that could possibly help them avoid make the mistakes that you made. And it's like I don't get that why people don't do that.
Well, that has a lot with parents too.
Hmm.
Learn behavior. Like I
Hmm.
don't like. I was just telling my best friend, um, we got to start these children off young. They should already at 5 years old. They should already be saying, "No, thank you. Yes,
Hmm.
please."
Hmm.
Opening doors
Hmm.
should already have that grammar. You know,
Hmm.
hello when somebody walk in the room. These manners, and that comes from parents. That
Hmm.
because that how's the child supposed to know if you're not teaching them? It's a lot of things that come from home, and
Boy,
parents have to
boy,
start being more parents instead of being their friends.
preach.
You got to be parents, and don't be out. And I'm not saying that everything is the parents' fault, because as children, our parents, my mother taught me this, she taught me that, and as I got older, I went out there and did what I had to do. But it's still in your whatever your parents taught you,
It's
whether it
still
was right,
there.
it's still there. And so it's up to you to do right. But I think as little children, when you seeing these little kids on these videos and they twerking and they doing all these silly things and the parents in the background just laughing like it's funny, don't say later on in life, oh, she is such a good girl. Oh, he is such a good boy. But a lot of these negative things that these children are doing at a young age is from coming from home. It's coming
Thank you.
from home.
Thank you. Thank
So
you.
parents got to stop being parents. You know,
Thank you. I say that all the time. Like everything a child does now is from what they learn from their
it's a
children. So whatever
reflection.
you
Definitely.
exactly whatever you were teaching your child as an infant to a child to an adolescent to a teenager is going to reflect on what you taught them. And I
Right.
say that, and like I'm big on that because a lot of parents think, oh, well, I bought them the new iPhone or I bought them this and I bought them that. That's enough. It's not enough
Buying
because you're
love.
exactly you're not showing them how to navigate through life because life don't give a crap if you ain't got your shit together. Life is going to be life. Okay, you got emotional, physical, mental, spiritual vampires that's waiting for untaught children like who they are that grow up to become adults to suck it out of them. No homo, of course, but you know what I mean.
Right.
That's
But I
what they
realized
wait
also,
for. That's what they look for. And the only reason why I'm saying that because it's like I always like to implicate myself in everything I speak because I went through it. It took me so many years to speak about what I went through, but it's the truth. Parents don't give children the blueprint and then expect them to know what to do and how to navigate through life and say, well, you're an adult now, you're supposed to know. How the hell am I supposed to know if you ain't teach me?
but what if
I
that
had to
parent?
make
But what if that parent wasn't taught? You
mm,
understand? What if these things
mm,
happen to that parent? Is just with being recycled? Just
mm, mm. They're
you
recycling the
understand?
flow.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
could be it too.
Mm.
If that parent didn't get the love from their parent, then they just the chain should be broken. But what if they don't know how to? What if they don't know how to do it?
I'm
So they
glad
only
you
giving,
said it.
they only showing what was shown to them. You
I'm glad
understand?
you said it.
So if that parent is
Um,
not strong enough to
mhm.
break that chain and say,
It'll
I'm not
never
going
be
to do what
broken.
my parents did to me, to my child, then it's going to be a revolving door.
It's never going to be broken.
It's
I'm
not.
glad a female said that because I've been saying this shit and you don't know what you're talking. Okay, I'm just crazy. Okay, I'm glad to hear somebody else that feels this, that feels the same way I feel to say that. I'm glad because
Yeah.
that is the main variable. No matter how you try to look at it, you cannot look at it from any different type of angle
Yeah.
to try to make it seem like it's not what it is because it is what it is. Period.
If that person don't
Man,
break that chain,
it'll
it's just
never be broken.
it'll never be broken. So that person has to like, hey, let me get myself together. I don't want to do what was done to me. And a lot of these kids out here, they suffering. As a
Boy,
podcaster, and I read these stories,
it's
and
crazy.
sometimes I don't like to talk about it, but I like to, keep awareness going. These
Hmm.
kids are suffering out here.
They are. They are.
They're suffering. They're suffering
You.
really, really bad, and
They are.
it's
That's
terrible. And
sad.
that's why I tell people, don't be ignorant. If you see something that's not right, if you hear things that's going on, you living next door, like the lady that left her baby at home for 10 days. Y'all ain't hear that baby crying? Y'all ain't hear that
Yeah.
baby crying for milk or food, anything? Y'all didn't hear that?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people don't want to get involved, but you have to.
Mm-hmm.
That goes with animals too, because I'm an animal lover. You don't see that neighbor beating his dog. You don't see the way he treating his dog. You don't pick up the phone and call. There's no excuse. You ain't gotta.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to give your identity. But it's no excuse to walk past stuff or see things and not be acknowledged to it and do something about it. And I think the world is changing so bad that people just don't care. And
They
that's
don't.
the
That's it.
same thing with relationships.
Mm-hmm.
People don't care. And guess what? When you gone, I'm gonna get another one. You ain't saying nothing.
That's a fact.
That's
That's a
you
fact.
see, so that's how
Mm-hmm.
much that person means to you that you could just say that like they don't mean nothing. Like no problem. See, because it's so easy out here to get another one. You
Mm-hmm.
may not get another me, but it's easy for people out here to get anything, anything they want. It's no challenge.
Not at all.
It's
Not
not
at
a
all.
challenge anymore. So that's what I'm saying. People get in these relationships for what are you really getting in a relationship for? What is your main
Exactly.
goal in being in a
Ex-
relationship?
Exactly.
So if you
Exactly.
don't know, then you need to stay single.
My point exactly. If you don't know why you want to be in it, then don't be in it.
That's why
It's
I stay
just
single.
that simple.
Shoo-doo-doo-doo. That's why I'm single. I do the Bill Cosby on you. Jello pudding pops. That's why I say single. Because I don't want to be in one. I just want to be out here and enjoy life.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm getting up there now. Sooner or later I'm gonna be like, it's time to settle down. It's time to, sit on the porch, rocking my rocking chair.
Shit, that's what I want to do now. That's why I
You
ain't
know,
going nowhere.
yeah,
My
I'm,
ass
I'm
stays in the
homebody.
house.
Yeah,
I
I'm
ain't got no
homebody.
friends.
So I love it. If I can find somebody that's homebody too, just chill, watch some Martin and some Golden Girls, I'm good.
What? You said go.
Golden Girls all day long. My mom
Yo,
used to say, "How you keep watching that same episode? How you keep, mommy? They make me laugh. I could watch the Golden Girls all day." And Martin.
yo, when we finish this podcast, I have Golden Girls pajamas. I
Yo,
have the whole DVD set, all
no.
8 seasons.
Oh, I gotta
I'm dead, yo,
get that. I gotta
man.
get that.
I have
I got the t-shirts, and I was
man.
supposed to
You
go to
said
their
Golden
restaurant. You know they got a
Girls
restaurant in Manhattan. They got a
for
restaurant in New
real?
York. Yes, the Golden Girls. Yes.
What?
Yes. Me and
Nah, I
Gig were
got
supposed to go.
nah.
We were supposed to go, yes.
Oh nah,
I don't mix their
nah. I gotta go
song
there.
up and then thank you for
For
being a
being
friend.
a
Wow.
yo, stop playing.
Wow.
Yo, that's you
What's up,
said
D?
Golden Girls.
Yo, you got a lot of people on this page, man. You gotta shout them out, baby. You gotta shout your people out that's here, that's on here, that's listening.
Nah, I know, but you got me like okay, like you
We
got me. I'm
got a lot
sorry.
in common. And listen, the podcaster thing is in January. I invited you to go.
Yeah,
Another
I know.
you just be egging me.
I'm a.
I'm like, damn, let me pick my face off the floor.
Nah. I know. It's just we gonna talk, man.
I'm trying
It's just
to
a
tell you,
lot
let's
to
go.
say.
Let's go.
We,
It's in Florida.
yeah,
Let's go.
I need
We
that good
can
weather
listen
in
to
my
other
life too.
podcasters, and I want to be on the radio. I'm telling you,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get there. Y'all gonna hear me. I don't care if it's a country station. Yeah, this is crazy,
Word.
y'all. Listen up,
Like on
listen
some
to the
Martin
podcast.
shit. Wee!
Yeah, I don't care what radio station take me. I'm gonna be on the
Word.
radio station. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, I'm gonna do it.
Nah,
Somebody is
you.
gonna
I
discover
think you
me.
should because you have the personality for that, man.
Listen,
Like
listen.
seriously.
You know, working what I did for 21 years, I heard the worst of the worst. And
Mm-hmm.
I just want to be that type of podcaster. Hey, somebody to slip up here and there. And I ain't knocking no podcasters because I love them all. Shout out to all the podcasters out there. Shout out to all of
Salute
them. I
y'all, of
have
course.
much love for them. Raw Asses, CL, Young Squalor, Dr. Lamar, Nate,
Young Squad,
Danita, everybody out there.
all on the table
Um,
podcast.
yes, that's Raw Asses.
Word,
That's my man.
word,
Shout
yeah.
out to all of them because they put me on. I was on their show. I appreciate them. I had just started and I was nervous.
Word.
I'm doing
That
because
was the
I
show
don't
we were
do
always on, Young
video. I
Squad,
do
man.
audio. I don't do
Yeah, yeah,
video. And I'm up there like I'm scared. You know, I'm
yeah.
nervous. I don't know what to expect. But the fact that they allow me to come on their show, I have much love for them and much respect. And all I want to do is I just want to talk about different things in life, talk about
Mm-hmm.
how we can better ourselves, who's real, who's fake, because we all been around them, we all know them. You know, how do we build ourselves up? How do we become better than who we were yesterday? And that's all I
Mm-hmm.
want to do. And the things that we go through in life as far as grieving, because death is a mother effer. You hear me? Death is a Death will destroy you. Death will
It will.
make you drink. It will make you go to drugs. It will make you just cast yourself from out this world. And we
Mm-hmm.
got to talk about it. A lot of people don't like talking about it. And I got to appreciate my mother for that. My mother used to say, all right, now we got to get things situated. Because I ain't going to be
Mm-hmm.
here one day. And you be like, come on, mama.
I
No,
don't want to
we got to
hear
talk
all of
about
that.
it.
Word.
Yeah. And I thank God that she was like that. She prepared us. So a lot of people, I want to do a show where we talk about will and trust. What's the difference between a will and a trust? Because a lot of
Mm-hmm.
people don't know what the difference is, and it's very important to know. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why I do my talking. You know, I talk a lot. My third grade
Mm-hmm.
teacher told me I talk a lot. She said, you talk too much. But I wish she was alive today so I could tell her I'm a podcast.
That's why I'm running my goddamn mouth.
Didn't you see that this was going to happen? Miss Notaris? That was her name, Miss
Yo,
Notaris.
you remember her name?
Yo, how could I not? She made me wear a big sign in front of the whole class that said Miss Mouth.
Really?
Now, you know, if that would have happened today, parents would have been protesting.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes. She made me wear a huge sign that said Miss Mouth in front of the class. I had to stand in front of the class. She said, because all you do is talk, talk. But I wish
Mm-hmm.
she was alive today. Shout out to Miss Notaris, because you was right. You
She
was
was
right.
right.
So talking helps. And that's why I could not be with anyone that doesn't communicate. I couldn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta talk. How was your day today? What you
What
did today?
you did today? Word. What's
How you
going on? Facts.
feeling? How you feel? I would just walk up to you randomly, like, babe, how you feeling today? You good? Anything you want to talk about? Okay. I don't bring that shit up later because I already asked you. But,
I asked you. I asked
I
you once already.
asked
Don't.
you at
Yeah. Yeah.
9:05 p.m. Was there anything you wanted to talk about? So don't come back to me at 9:15 and say, I want to talk because I'm watching the Golden Girls right
Word. The reruns is on. My favorite episode is on. Leave me out alone.
now. Nah, I don't care. Like I said, if something was bothering me, I don't care if it was 3 o'clock in the morning. I need to talk. You know, and if that person really meant that much, that means that much to you, you would listen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I think it's important, whether it's a relationship or not. We got a lot of people that have suicidal thoughts.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
when that
That's a
person
fact.
comes to you and say, listen, I gotta talk, don't push them away. Don't do that. You
Don't.
know,
Don't.
don't do it.
Don't. I
Because
say that shit all the time.
yeah,
Don't.
everybody is going through something. Don't push them away, you know. Because that 5 minutes might save their life. That 5 minutes of
Bro, I
conversation.
just said that on my last pod. Oh my god.
I thought you was gonna come through
Jesus
the
Christ.
phone. I thought you was coming through the phone just now. Give you a kiss, man. You know
No,
what I'm
because
saying?
I
Oh,
just said that shit.
I'm telling you.
I just said that on my last podcast. Those same exact words. That 5 minute conversation could save a life.
Yes.
Lord of mercy, man.
Yes, it could save a life. That's why I
Mm-hmm.
tell people you can call me anytime. I don't
Mm-hmm.
care. If you need to talk, talk to me. You know,
I respect that. That ass. Wow. That was that. Yeah.
it's
Okay.
real out
All
here.
right. All right. On to the
We
next
gonna have a
one.
24-hour marathon.
Yo, the way this shit is going, right? But I'm all for it.
Oh,
All right.
I could tell you.
All right. Um, what advice would you give people that have to balance work and single life? Because it is a balance, you know?
It is a balance. Well, work is paying the bills, so you can't stop that. Uh, uh as far as single life, what do you mean? Because
Meaning
like,
in the sense of like, would you be so fixated on work that you would like negate possibly dating or possibly having people come in your life that might be sincere? Because a lot of the reason why I ask that, because a lot of women focus on a career, which is a good thing. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But I just feel like through your journey, you might come across people that might add to what you're trying to create, you know? And for you to be so fixated on work, you're like, oh, I don't got time for that right now. And that could possibly be your soulmate or possibly be a person that you can like have a business venture with. So that's what I mean about the work and single life balance.
well, I always say this. You ever walk past the store and you seen something you really like, but you don't have the money, and you say, if
Mm-hmm.
that was for me, it'll be there next week?
Damn. Why are you using my analogy? Cause I be saying
So
shit.
if that person is for you, they gonna be there. They gotta understand what you're doing. But my journey, I'm not trying to knock you off or nothing. Right now, I'm just trying to take care of this. I ain't trying to push you away now. Stand next to me. I ain't pushing you away. But right now, I'm trying to focus on this, and I don't want to bring you into this fully and then hurt you like, oh, well, I can't make this appointment because I'm in a studio tonight and I'm doing a show. Or, well, I got to go away. They're having a podcast convention, so I
Mm-hmm.
can't hook up with you this weekend. But if that person really understands your journey and they really like you, oh, they going to be there. Like them pair of shoes I want. If
They
them
gonna
shoes is meant for me,
they
them
gonna be
shoes gonna be in
there
that
next
window when
week.
I come back.
Yeah,
So that's
word.
how I
Facts.
look at things like that. Like, that's why don't don't pull somebody into something and you can't give them the time. Because I'll tell you in a minute, listen, I really don't have the time. I'm not gonna lie. I told a gentleman, like, I don't have the time right now to give you. So
Mm-hmm.
So it's best that, we be cool and leave it like that. Because why bring somebody into something and you're not gonna do right? Don't
Facts.
waste their time. That's how I say. Don't waste their time. But if you really like me, you know, we'll see. It
Word.
has
You
to
know
be,
the
but it has to
rest.
be
Facts.
reciprocated though. It has to be. I gotta be feeling you too. Like, damn, I really like this guy. And let's start slow. Start slow. Come, let me show you what I'm doing. So you don't think that I'm playing games. And I think that's a lot of people, they play games. Let me let you see what I'm doing. So when I say that I'm doing this and I'm doing that, it kind of gives you comfort. It makes you feel comfortable. You want the person to be comfortable. All right, I respect that. You doing your thing.
Mm-hmm.
I respect that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna be, well, what you doing?
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
I like that answer. I can respect that.
What are you doing in life? Let me see your little projects and what you doing.
Let me see what you trying to accomplish. Yeah, exactly. Because if you ain't trying to accomplish nothing, it damn sure ain't gonna work.
Right.
You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Well,
So
this is the part of the show that I like because I have this thing called Quick Five, where I just ask random, respectable questions. No crazy off the wall shit because I'm not trying to like put out that content.
I'm gonna
This
just say I plead the fifth.
I plead the fifth.
I plead the fifth.
All right, well, I have a bunch of questions that I've written down. Not in order, of course, but I'm just gonna do my quick five and see what you got for me.
All right.
The first question I have for you: love or loyalty?
Loyalty.
Why?
Because if you're loyal to me, you love me.
Hmm.
Ah, yeah, give it to me. Just give it to me.
Yo, I like how you did
Hell
that. I like how
with
you,
all that.
I like
Be
how you did that.
loyal to me. Be loyal to
Okay,
me. Because if you are loyal, you already love me.
I like that. All right, going to number two. Um, what did you learn from your last relationship?
Don't do it again. Don't do it again.
You said don't do it again.
Don't do it again. I found love on a two-way street and lost it on a
On
long
a lonely
highway.
highway.
Mm.
All right, don't do it again. I got you.
No, I mean, learn from your mistakes.
Hmm.
Don't accept. Know your worth.
Okay.
You know, don't keep letting things go. Continuing to,
Hmm.
If
Okay.
and in the words of Maya Angelou, if they show you who they are, believe them. Yes. Once they show you who they are, believe them.
Okay. The next question. Let me see. Um,
Damn, maybe I might get somebody being on this show. Hey,
yo,
this is Preezy from Listen Up, Listening Podcast. I'm single, but, but
damn, I have a whole bunch
go
of questions. I
ahead.
really
You
want
see
to
how I'm answering them
ask.
fast?
Yeah, I
As
know.
long as
I'm
there ain't
trying to
no
find a good
freaky,
one.
freaky, freaky
Oh,
deep question.
no, we ain't doing that. I don't do that
There
on
might
this
be
platform.
somebody from my church on here.
Word. Breezy, that's you.
No, Sister Clarence, it wasn't me. I told you I had a twin.
Bet. I got one for you right here. Number three.
All right.
Your ex or your first love, who would you date again and why?
My ex.
Yep. Your ex or your first love, who would you date again and why?
I don't know.
You gotta pick one, girl. You gotta answer the question now.
Torn between two lovers, feeling like a fool. Loving both of them is breaking all the rules. I want both. It
You
have
want
to be the
oh,
ex. It have to be the ex, because my first love, I was little. I was like 19.
okay,
But
okay.
nah, no, wait, hold on. We were
That's what I'm
supposed to
saying.
we were
Let him
supposed to be
marinate.
together. I'm not gonna say his name, but we were supposed to be together.
Okay. So
And
we're
it
gonna
didn't work out.
so we're gonna go with the first love, or we're
I
gonna
don't
go.
want none of them.
I don't want none of them saddlebag niggas.
Hell no.
All right. I don't want none of them niggas.
I don't want none.
Okay. Well, I know the answer to this one, so I'm not gonna ask you that one.
What is
Uh,
that?
let me ask.
Yeah. What is
Okay.
it?
Who would you bring back from the dead and why?
Oh, yeah. I got
That's
my mommy, my dad,
mhm,
my dog that I lost with cancer last year. If
okay.
I could, yeah. Yeah. But, it's life.
Okay. Okay. That's why I was like, I kind of know that answer, so I'm
Right.
not even gonna bother
Yeah.
asking it. So, All right, the last question of the quick five. What would you tell your 15-year-old self now?
The words of Michael Jackson, keep it in the closet. Keep it in the closet. Um, ah, what would I tell my 50-year-old?
Mm-hmm.
Don't do it.
Mm. Why is that?
I don't know. Just did a lot of things. And,
Mm-hmm.
uh, yeah, what was I, 15? 15. I don't remember being 15. Uh, you should have prayed more.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, you should have prayed more. Maybe a
I
lot of
respect that.
things wouldn't have taken place, but I should have prayed more. No, I was bad. Did a little bad stuff in life.
I mean, we all did. You know, we all were kids at one point in our lives, so no
Yeah.
kid is perfect. We all make mistakes, so I can definitely respect that.
But sometimes his mistakes was good.
Of course, hell
But
yeah.
but it's
Hell
okay. You know, I learned a lot. I could tell you that. I,
yeah. Okay.
no regrets.
So, shit, not me. I got a lot of motherfucking regrets, but
I
that's for
mean,
another
certain
podcast.
certain things, yeah, but um the the beautiful people that have come into your world. That's what I mean. Yeah,
That's
live and
true.
learn.
I appreciate that. You know, the very small few of good people that came into my life, I am appreciative of them. So
Hmm.
I can agree with you in that aspect. So,
Yeah, yeah,
all right, this is the end of the show. What I
yes.
usually do is ask the person I'm interviewing or I'm talking to, because it's not a fucking interview. You ain't getting a job. We, you know,
Damn, man,
communicating. I love
I
this.
thought you was
You know what
high.
I'm saying?
Listen, we
So
gotta do this more often. I don't know why you don't.
now
I
we
mean,
do.
I know I don't do video, but still,
I
I,
can jump on. Cause I've been on your show already. I
of
could definitely jump on.
course, and
You know, so I could
I could
definitely
come
do
on
that.
your videos. I
Of
don't
course.
mind.
No, this I'm telling you right now. I guarantee you, when we finish this, people gonna be inboxing me talking about you.
Really, I hope
I
they say good
guarantee you.
things.
They are, because I'm looking at the numbers and everybody that's like chiming in, and I'm just like, yeah, people liking what she got to say, and they're
Oh,
actually
that's
staying.
cool.
Like you know how like some people they can look and disappear, but people are actually staying, and I'm looking, I'm like, yeah, they like what she got to say. So
Yeah,
you got
I try to keep
something
it real.
going.
Listen,
Yeah.
listen. We all imperfect. We all make mistakes in life. The thing is, know the difference between mistakes and choices.
Mhm.
And we make these mistakes. God forgive us. But after a while, it's like you put a candy bar on the table and you tell that little kid, don't touch my candy bar. And they touch the
Mhm.
candy bar, and the next day, didn't I tell you not to touch my candy bar? I sorry.
Mhm.
And you put another candy bar on the table, and it's gone again, and you said, Bartholomew, didn't I tell you not to
Bartholomew.
touch that candy bar? I sorry. Now, this is the second time Bartholomew don't took that candy bar. The first one was a
You said
mistake. The
Bartholomew.
second one was a
Wasn't
choice.
choice.
So we got to
Mhm.
understand we're going to make mistakes,
Mhm.
but we got to realize at some point in life we got to fix those mistakes because we're not
Mhm.
perfect. And if anybody go into a relationship thinking they perfect and they know it all, you ain't nobody going to stay. They're going to leave. They're not
Mhm.
going to want to
Speak
be
on it.
there because you have to learn to say, hey, I messed up. I'm sorry. But don't do it again.
Mhm.
You don't
Speak on
have
it.
to. Do you think people, and I know you got to end the show, but let me ask you something. Here's
Sure.
the number one question.
Let's get it.
Shout out to all my Puerto Ricans out there. Puerto Rican Day Parade. Come on, shake your body, baby. Do that
Dímelo,
conga. No, you
que
can't control it
dímelo,
anymore.
¿qué
Till you live in the mother,
pasa?
things are getting stronger. Don't you fight it till you try to do that conga beat. Ding, 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 ding. Shout out to all my Puerto Ricans. Here's a cure. He's a fool. Here's the number one question.
Mhm.
Can you be faithful?
You asking me personally or
Do
just
you
like,
think anybody can be faithful? Because we know it's, listen, the challenge is real out here. It is.
mhm.
It's real, you know, but that's the thing we want to talk about. I want people on this panel board when you do this, one.
Nah, well, for me on a personal standpoint, it's more of a mental thing because if you have your mental together and you want a certain thing from a certain woman and you're getting that, nothing out there can make you not be faithful. But if you are weak to the flesh and you see a beautiful girl and you're just like, damn, she look good and she throwing the pussy like Brett Favre, if you're weak to the flesh, then you're gonna give in. You know, and like I said, I like to implicate myself as well. I was one of those people that were weak to the flesh that seen her. Oh my God! I mean, I know this is my girl, but damn, only one night, it don't mean nothing. You know, it's all about mental. If
Right,
you say to yourself, "I want a certain thing from a certain woman," and you have it, and you're mentally fixated on that thing you're getting from that woman, and even for a woman to a man, you're not gonna cheat no matter what, because you're gonna know in your head, if I cheat, I'm going to give up what I wanted versus what I needed. Or should I say the other way around? I'm gonna give up what I need versus what I wanted at the moment. The 80-20 shit. You feel what I'm saying?
right,
The 80-20 shit. You got this 80 right here, but this 20 is looking good. So you're just like, you know what, I'm gonna go to that 20 and then realize you're just gonna fuck up everything. You know what I'm saying? So to answer your question, it's all about mental.
right.
If the person has, their mental together and they know what they want and they know if they don't get it, that's just what it is. I'm going to chill. Then yes, if they don't have a good mental, then they're going to cheat.
You think our expectations are too high? Or they gotta look like this, or they gotta have this, or they gotta have that, or they gotta have that. Sometimes people's expectations can be so high. They gotta look a certain way. They gotta have a certain type of hairstyle. They gotta have a certain, you know what I mean? So
That right there, for me personally, is like too much.
it's
It's
too
not about
much.
it's not about what they. I mean, the looks do matter, but it's like,
Right,
how do they make you feel in here? Do they
right,
complete you or do
right.
they deplete you? If they deplete you and don't complete you, don't stay with them because they look good. Because looks fade.
That's right.
Botox can't help. BBLs can't help. Penis enlargements can't help. You know what I'm saying? Botox, men get Botox in their cheeks and all that. It don't help. You feel what I'm saying? The looks fade. They
Right.
go away. When those looks fade and go away, it's about what's in here.
Because one morning
And
I
that's just,
might wake up cockeyed. You gonna still love me? Are you?
she said, I might wake up cockeyed.
It's true. You
Krista,
know?
I appreciate you. Thank you. Uh, Krista, it's my girl. I used to work with her. She was like the best cook, the best baker
Really?
ever. Like, and we used to have a lot of good conversations.
That's
Krista, I
cool.
appreciate you so
Yeah.
much. To everybody viewing, I appreciate y'all
Yes,
too.
we do.
But
We do. We gotta do
but
this
yeah,
again.
that's just what it
Right.
is. It's all mental, man. Like
Yeah.
it's all mental.
Yeah.
Everything that we do, I'm reading this book right now called Emotional Intelligence. Everything we do is mental. If we have a mental imbalance, we're going to make decisions that are going to be imbalanced. That's where everything stems from. It's like, for example, like when your stomach hurts and your stomach is growling, it goes to your brain, go get something to eat. Like, for example, for a man, if you don't have your Johnson in order and your Johnson gets hard seeing a beautiful girl, what is it going to tell your brain? Go bang that girl. The same thing with a female. If you're, you're thanging, and you see a good looking man, it's going to go to your brain. Damn, I want to talk to him.
Or
It's all mental.
or
Or,
perhaps
look,
get the rose.
Oh, word. Yo, that rose, I actually seen one for the first time. That joint is so
Excuse
small, but that
me,
view, I
guys.
was like,
I
I
had to
had it.
say that. I'm sorry. Because you ain't got to go out there. You ain't got to go out there.
He said,
That rose is
get
a
the
top
rose.
seller, but you ain't heard it from me.
I'm about to do some stocks in the rose, man,
Man,
because that
listen,
joint, man.
listen. I mean, I just heard people talking about it. I don't know about it.
All I know is if you get that call, I'm like, yo, Preezy, meet me. I'm about to Verrazano in the water. I got the yacht. You know why? Because I'm damn roses.
I need about 12.
For real.
But
But
nah,
yo,
it's
I appreciate you, man. Like, man, yeah,
it's what I do.
I like the energy level is beautiful. I appreciate this. I really,
No, I
really
appreciate
do, man.
you for inviting me. I really do. I appreciate that. I know you thought I was gonna come on, but I was like, yo, where this guy? Where's the
I
link?
ain't going front. I'm like, I'm mad. I'm just like, yo, I told this girl to come on the show. She ain't want to come
No,
on. But
and you
last
know
minute,
what? I had sign language class tonight because I'm trying to learn sign
oh,
language.
that's
So
just all.
I told the girl, let's reschedule so I could be on your show. See that?
Well, I'm just saying, next time, this happens, I'm gonna put my foot in your ass. Okay? So
All
let's just
right.
get that clear, okay?
Yeah.
You
Right.
see my foot? That's information, Pam. I'm gonna put my
Uh-huh.
foot in your ass. Is that
Uh-huh.
clear, dummy?
Oh man, it's been great. It's been
But
great for real.
yeah, I'm
Anytime.
gonna inbox you. We gonna talk some more,
Oh,
man. Definitely.
of course, of course. You know your questions are awesome.
I appreciate
So I
that.
love that you're talking about relationships because it's important. You know, it's hard out here. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard.
Hmm.
I see a lot of
You ain't
single
lying
people,
about
believe
that.
it or not, and they're not trying to settle for nothing.
You
I know I'm
ain't
not.
lying.
I'm
You
not.
ain't lying about that. As you should, Queen. As you
Nah,
should.
I don't
That's.
settle. And that goes for the men too now. It ain't it's not just the women, you know. You
Hmm.
know what you want, and you want somebody positive and somebody the number one key is someone that believes in God.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you need somebody because you gotta have that spiritualness in the relationship. You really do. It can
That's
stop
fact.
you from doing a lot of different
It
uh
can.
bad
Hmm.
things. You'd be surprised what it
Hmm.
can be like. God, oh Lord, Lord, help me. Get this
Word.
feeling out of me, Lord. Please.
Get it out of me, please.
Let it pass. Let it pass, Lord. You'd be
Yo.
surprised what prayer can do. We all
You ain't lying
been
about that,
there,
man.
you know. We've been there. Damn. You know, you want to do something like, nah, no. Listen to yourself.
Hmm. Facts.
Mm. What you doing? Vaping?
Yeah.
Nah, you got to pray to God to stop you from doing that. You know, that's bad for you.
We gonna talk, baby. Like I said, we got a lot to speak about that we can't say on camera. But you gonna get the nitty gritty about what's going on in Meek City.
All
You heard?
right, we shall see.
You know. But as always, I love having good guests on my show. But you by far, you are like top tier for me. Like
I
I just
appreciate
the
that.
energy. Like I'm telling you right now, it was moments where because me like I suffer with energy and emotional issues. So it's just like I'm up and down, I'm all over the place. But I just want to say this. You really did, carry the show in certain moments. Like I really just have to admit that and say that. And I appreciate that.
I
I
appreciate
appreciate
you.
that.
I
Like
appreciate
I'm serious, man. Like you need to be on radio because it's one thing I can say about you is you will never know what you're going through because you always gonna be the same fucking crazy. With me, it's like yeah, we know me going through it because he ain't do a podcast in like 2 months. We know that nigga going through something. With you, it's just like whether you in a good mood, bad mood, sad, angry, you still gonna be preezy. You still gonna be on Podbeam, listen up, listen in, talking your ish. And I commend you for
Thank
that because,
you.
especially
It's hard.
regarding mental health, it's very, very, very hard. And I
It's hard.
just hope by you being the teacher, you can get me to that plateau.
I,
Because when I suffer and I go through my mental health and my depression, I just shut down.
I
Like
feel you.
literally, people won't hear from me for like 2 or 3 months. Then I'm like, hey, welcome back to Breaking Bread. And I'm just like, where the hell was this nigga
But
at every night?
if that is what helps you, then people gotta respect that. See, with
Mm-hmm.
me, it's hard. Is I can cry right before I come on.
Mm-hmm.
You would never know,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm going through it. I'm
Mm-hmm.
going through it. And therapy helps. But you do what's best for you. You don't worry about what other people are going to feel or say. If you
Mm-hmm.
need that break, you take that break. So you
Mm-hmm.
don't you do what you have to do for you. What
I
works for
appreciate
you
that.
works for you. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I laugh and I joke, but when that podcast comes off, I sit in that chair and I cry. So
Mm-hmm.
it's not easy, you know. But I'm glad when you have good people in your life and they, are there for you, it means a lot and it pushes you to keep going. So that's why I say I'm gonna
Yeah,
check
it
up on
does.
you, brother. I'm gonna send those texts. I'm gonna send them little kisses, some big old juicy lip emoji lips kisses. I'm gonna send them. You don't have to respond, but the fact I'm sending them, that's what
It
counts.
shows. It shows. I
I'm
appreciate
thinking
that.
about you.
I appreciate that, love.
Of
I
course.
really do.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. But y'all know the motto. Y'all know how it goes,
Yes.
people. Preezy, listen up, listen in, check her out because her
Yes.
content is crazy and she is fire. I was actually on one of her shows, and I'm telling you, you're gonna have a good
Yes.
time. You would be lying if you was to be like, "This is boring." Hell
Yes.
no. Hell no. And especially sometimes she has a co-host giggles. Please,
Yeah.
she gonna have you on
Shout
your
out to
toes.
Giggles. Shout
Shout
out
out
to
to
Giggles.
giggles for
Yes.
real,
That's
for
my
real.
bestie. That is my bestie.
But like I said, for the 50th time, let it be 51 because I don't give a fuck. As always, I appreciate you, Queen. Thank you for
Appreciate you
coming on
too.
my platform.
Thank you for having me.
But y'all know the motto, y'all know how it goes. Spread love, not hate, chase our dream. We out of here.